5 o'clock, we'll call the December 1st meeting of the West Bridgewater Water Commission to order. Got the minutes in front of you from the last meeting. Anybody have any comments?
I read them. Motion to accept the minutes of the November 17th meeting.
Second.
Aye.
All in favor?
Aye.
I gotta sign this one. Okay, warrants, abatements, and do we have abatements?
Just
This one I
one,
saw?
or I must have missed it, $2.27, it's this one right here with the pink sticky.
Two. Yeah, John Hancock. And we'll go through the rest of the warrants after. No refunds. Okay, James Hoyt's not gonna come tonight. The projects are where they are, and all the financial updates get run this month. I talked to him today, so, or rather this week, so they'll come in 2 weeks.
Okay.
The what? The funds?
No, all the, like, the update from the contractor for the schedule and their funding, Tater and Howard's all that stuff, their review of it all gets run this week, so he'll have it for the next meeting. So,
Tim, what did we do? I know last time we discussed about the problem with the payments.
that's all, we need to sign that and get it over there tomorrow morning,
Okay,
and it's all set
all right.
on that one. Let's see. Excuse me. Okay, now, JRD invoice the Lincoln Street project. We have an invoice from JRD Incorporated, who's doing the work up at 106, for work installing a valve we requested them to install in conjunction with a whole bunch of other work they were doing at the same location. They've given us a unreasonably high cost for that work, with no breakdown, no objection. I would like to direct Wayne to send this back to JRD, asking for a breakdown and indicating that most of this work is already owned by what they owed us to do, and to just indicate the breakouts for the extra work in addition. Do you have any objection to that?
I just want to go over, so we asked them to put a 6-inch gate valve in line on work so all this other work.
Come in?
Yeah, I know.
No, they're all.
So the hydrant and all that was responsible by DeBartolo, so the only thing so we should have just paid for the gate valve. Right? Is that what,
Valve in a box and
Gate
it was in
valve, a
couplings.
mega lug, and maybe a Foster fitting and a gasket set.
maybe a couple of hours
Well,
of labor?
you should be paid for labor.
Right, that's what I'm saying, a couple hours of labor.
And
Yeah, not
maybe
what
an
they
hour
show.
of labor. It doesn't, to connect a gate valve to a T,
So they want,
6 bolts.
Yeah, I don't even wanna bother going over the numbers, and they didn't give any breakout.
Okay.
We're not gonna pay it.
right,
So, they can come back and give us a reasonable number for what they paid for the fittings and what the, small amount of extra labor, because that was not really much of anything.
Yep.
That extra that they should have had. There's no way that justifies that. That way you don't have to talk. Anything you wanna add to that, or,
No, sir.
okay?
so what happened, you wanted a gate valve on that 6-inch line, where does it, isn't that 12-inch comes across?
It ends up dead ending towards West Street. But I'm sure they had to replace the hydrant anyways. They
Yeah.
replaced the hydrant gate was not holding.
Okay,
So when I was here to inspect the hydrant gate not holding, I said, there's a T here, you gotta cut that T out, and put a new T with a hydrant gate to the hydrant. Because you couldn't unbolt the hydrant gate from the T. It's an anchor T.
okay,
And the T is probably the same age as the main, 70, 80 years, whatever.
Yep.
We've done it 100 times. While you're there, cut it out, put new. while we were there new, he said, well, we're right up here on 106, the busiest road in town. It'd be nice to have 6 inch line gate here, you know, to help with the distribution system going forward. Anytime you can put a gate in the road to help us, it's good, especially when it's wide open.
Yeah.
Not doing that.
Good idea.
So, got permission from Wayne, put the gate in, and now we're here now.
Okay.
So this is what they actually owed us to begin with.
Okay.
As part of that project.
Is
So
this-
Di
is-
Bartello.
Does
was-
Di Bartolo have this?
I haven't sent this anywhere,
Okay.
because that's when I realized this was all about a gate, not this other stuff, like the hydrant,
Yeah.
they owed us anyways, that's what all this breakdown is of all the fittings.
And this gate valve is for the hydrant, so it's not
Right.
like it's a...
Yeah. So the only extra, they cut out an extra few feet of,
Right.
of with the same number of cuts.
Yep.
Just
It's a
cut out a
leaded-
longer section and put in
Right,
those
you
pieces.
can't do anything, those are leaded joint pipes, so you
Yeah.
have to remove them.
Is it cast iron up there, or is it AC?
Yes, it's cast iron,
Okay.
so it has to be removed.
Okay. We'll go.
So at most, it's a mega lug, a gasket set, with a Foster fitting,
Yeah. Right,
gate
well,
valve, and a gate box. I could tell them they can come here and pick up reciprocal parts, just like we did with you on the multiple times that you've struck our water main during this entire project.
You have a gate valve and stuff, you can just swap it over?
Yep,
Perfect.
well, send them this with your, when you give them a call, and tell them that we're not doing that.
yep,
And give them that list and say if they wanna charge us for, if there's something extra,
right.
to come up with something and to itemize it, and not, you know, not just a lump sum.
Right.
Anything else on that?
No.
All right. Any other new business you wanna bring up?
I don't have any new business.
No? Right, old business, the Zero Matfield Street project is just in their process for the approval. I think there's a meeting on it later on this month with one of the boards in town. I have it in my phone to go and attend that meeting. The job description, I haven't had still a chance to really get into, and other item, the metering system. We done anything else on that at this point?
So more died in the last reading cycle. Because we were coming into the Thanksgiving holiday, we didn't hand out meter change-out cards, because people got other things to do. So we just read meters today, we'll go through the list again, generate another list, and then go from there. We'll hand out cards. I sent back 38 meters to Badger rep for, you know, to have them look at them, see if they're still under warranty. But it almost seems like we have another 30 dead coming up. What we may wanna do is bring them in and say, all right, if we're gonna spend $1 million on your meters, which don't seem to last like you say, what price point are you gonna give us for the meters?
And this is the battery dying, or is it the meter itself?
It's the battery dying in the transmitter. The meter, it's a mechanical register,
Yeah,
so it stays functional.
Yeah, that's still working, it's just,
Right.
yep.
The idea is we just wanna catch them and change them out when they happen, it's not 2 years down the road. You know, we're trying to stay right on top of it.
How many did we just lose?
So I wanna say that there might be almost another 30, but we have to
I
go
think it
through.
was 32,
Yeah,
actually.
so we go out and we do a quick read from out in the street to see if we can communicate with the meter, make sure something else hasn't occurred in the system. There's a lot of moving parts to reading the meter, it's not easy.
Is it possible that those are from the same batch that are failing, or is it just...
Well, they're all different years, so it's not, like, I saw 2017, a lot of 2014s, some 2010s, like, so it's not the same batch, because I didn't buy thousands at a time, I bought hundreds at a time, or 50 at a time, so that they weren't sitting there waiting. Then when I knew we had a big push, if they're gonna not make it, then there's a big clump that went in between 2015 and the 2016, like, there's a lot.
Well, yeah, but if it's a 2017, that meter is already gone.
Right.
That's, we might have to look at somebody else, tell them.
Right. So I was thinking it might be time to call them in before you guys.
I don't necessarily call them, they should wanna come in if they know that we're gonna be.
Well, they have asked, but I pushed them off, cause I'm like,
Put them on for next,
Yeah,
for next meeting.
all right, I'll see if they can make it.
I have a question about old business.
Okay?
We keep kicking the superintendent job description
Yeah,
around.
because
Shall we do a meeting? Can we, maybe, no?
we haven't pulled the stuff together to meet and talk about it yet. I was trying to pull that stuff together, I haven't had the time. Wayne's got some stuff that he's pulled together, and I know there's some stuff coming from the town side. It's gotta get pushed up more. That's on me, because I haven't had the chance to go through the stuff. And Wayne had sent me a bunch of stuff. I had picked up some other places for more information. And I just, with everything going on, I just have not been able to get to that particular item. I will make an extra effort to get that by at least drafted out by the next meeting.
We pretty much got a year.
Yeah, I don't wanna leave it that long.
I
I
know.
wanna get,
Right.
so we're in good shape to actually do it, before we need to and have our ducks in a row, as opposed to rushing it the last month before and going, oh crap.
Yep.
Let's see. Anything else? From Wayne?
No. Well, I can tell you that Manly, so they progressed. We forward flushed the pipe in the wells in the pipe coming up to the plant, so it's clear and clean. Today, they broke apart the piping and they're beginning to move the valves for the filter, the bag filter. The bag filter's still like 2 weeks out. So they're beginning to do whatever they can. So today they reassembled. I spent half the day up there working with them to show them where to put pieces of pipe back together, to put the system back together the way it was before PFAS treatment. So that happened today. Now they're gonna start on the next part of removing the UV unit and getting it out of the way.
Okay. So they're back on, because I know it was kinda
Right,
dead
well,
there
that's
for
why
a
I
while.
kept kicking them, like, let's
Yeah.
not wait until the last minute. And the integrator was there today. I didn't get to see him because he didn't come inside, but I know they're pushing the electrician who's, well, he's not getting any recommendations out of any of us.
No, and when I talked to James earlier today, though, he did say that they had also gotten a hold of them and
Yeah.
put a few pushes on, because realistically, we don't have like intermediate schedules that they have to meet.
Right.
And we own the delay from the bag filter, but made it clear that that bag filter's in, if there's anything else is a delay,
Right.
that's gonna be on them. We're not, they're not gonna get any slack for that, so.
One preheat the other. One preheat the other.
No. Please.
Notice in the warrants, the water leak detection's been done.
Yes.
Do we have a report on it yet, or we
He
just?
hasn't generated the report because I sent him some more information. He flagged the hydrant as leaking, which is really, there's a blow off there, so he didn't know that existed.
that explains it.
Maple Street?
No, it would be
Collins Street?
Clinton Road, but he called it Forest Street, but it's, actually, no, it's Forest Street. It's Forest Street towards the river. And he didn't know that bleed off was tapped right there, so he could hear it.
Yeah.
Is that open full, is that just a 3/4 inch line full bore that you keep that?
It's not full bore, but it's almost full bore. Because we failed once for, not for chlorite, the other, I forget the chemical, the something.
Trihalomethane?
No, it's
No,
not
it can't
that.
be that.
No, that's a different one.
Triglycerides.
Utilities. These are all- It's a quick one. Right, anybody have anything else they wanna bring up tonight that was not on the agenda that we can discuss but not vote on?
Next meeting,
Oh.
December 15th.
Next meeting, December 15th. And you'll talk to Badger about coming in and
Yeah,
Data and Howard's already confirmed they're gonna be here,
all right, yep.
so.
Thank you.
Is that it? That's it. Entertain a motion to adjourn.
You will?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You make it?
I'm sorry, I'm just used to my other hat. I make a motion.
You can
to-
have this
No,
job.
no, I've got enough. I make a motion to adjourn at 5:15.
All right. All in favor?
Aye.